Back in January, when they said, listen, we're not going to be able to sign a striker, we're not going to be able to sign a player this month, but we're going to go big in the summer. Good morning and welcome back to the Arsenal Alliance. Now I'm getting a little bit excited about this transfer window. If this news is true, it will be worth waiting for. Let me know what you think about these two players, exceptional Premier League players, Eberechi and Morgan Rogers. Eberechi from Crystal Palace, The Times, The Guardian, The Sun. They're all reporting about Arsenal going in and trying to meet the release clause, 68 million, I believe it is, competing for Spurs for the ex-Arsenal Academy player's signature. Now, he wants to come to Arsenal, apparently. all these reports, some of them, you can't believe them all, and it's all paper talk, rumours, and it can all be just clickbait. But listen to me, I believe this one is true. Eberechi from Palace back to Arsenal would be a fucking blinding signing. And I can't wait for this. Well, I can't wait for it to happen. I can't wait for it to happen if it's true. But I'm just praying that this happens. And this will show some certain intent from Arsenal about being serious, about spending a few quid, strengthening the team. We're not sure what's happening with Rodrigo, but, the Real Madrid winger has been a little bit out of favour. Even though Mbappe has been sick, I think he's got a bit of... I think it was reported about he had gastroenteritis, which is basically the belly problems, the shits, or whatever you call it. But anyway, so Mbappe's been out ill. And Rodrigo is not really playing a lot of football in this Club World Cup. So, is he thinking, is my time done here? I'm not going to, even when Mbappe's injured or ill, I'm not going to get into the team, so I should be looking elsewhere. Arsenal will keep dilly-dallying around it. Let's make something certain. Let me be clear, like this poxy government Prime Minister keeps saying. Let me be clear. Go and sign the players. Their minds are like, they're unsure of their place in their own teams. Go and get the Rodrigo. But if failing getting Rodrigo, if we can go and get Eberechi from Palace, I'll be more than happy with that. In fact, I'll be over the moon. Premier League ready. Scored against us last season. Scored in the FA Cup final. Brilliant, brilliant player. Nice and young. Versatile forward. Fit perfectly into Arteta's mindset of being able to play in multiple positions as well, and an exciting talent for me, and I will be over the moon if we get Eberechi. Also, Morgan Rogers from Aston Villa. What an upgrade on Odegaard that will be. People say, you're talking out your arse, Lee. What are you talking about, Odegaard? But last season, Odegaard was poor. Not captain material for me. No chance. Strip the captaincy away from him. Give it to Declan Rice or Gabriel Magalhaes. And let's have someone with a bit of balls about him, a bit of bollocks, a bit more vocal, can get the team going a bit better than he can. All he does is wave up, wave. Come on, let's go this way, let's go that way. That's as most vocal I've ever seen him be. His performances on the pitch this last season, have been mediocre at best. Get him on the bench, get him some competition, and the best player, in my opinion, in the Premier League, who's Premier League ready, is Morgan Rogers. And I'm hearing reports, there's online sources like Football365, CaughtOffside, there's a couple of others that are reporting about Arsenal's apparent solid interest in Morgan Rogers as well. And that, for me, again, another versatile player. Can play all across that front line, can play in the 10, can play as a false 9, can play on the wing. For me, if we get both, can you imagine Arsenal getting both Eze and Rogers, then getting the striker that we so desperately need as well? We've already players like Zubimendi already there, Kepa the goalkeeper. They're slightly underwhelming, but decent-ish signing of Norgard from Brentford. And even better, if we can by some miracle, hold on to Thomas Partey. I know he's going to be leaving, but if we can do that, that squad there, right there, would be so strong, a lot stronger than last season. So we need to get this ball rolling. We need to appease the fans. We need to, like back in January, when they said, listen, we're not going to be able to sign a striker, we're not going to be able to sign a player this month, but we're going to go big in the summer. This is what I was hearing coming out of Arsenal back in January. We had stopgap players that was available for us to go and buy in January just to give us a little bit of more bollocks in the running second half of the season, but they didn't do it. They said, no, listen, just be patient. We're going to go heavy. We're going to go big in the summer. Well, let's get the ball rolling in Arsenal. Let's get the ball rolling and let's get some players in. You go and get Eberechi, Morgan Rogers from Villa. Get that striker that we so desperately need. And that proves to me that you're serious about going and winning this Premier League next year. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Stick a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I've done the milestone. I've got over 1,000. Thanks everybody for doing that last night. And I'll see you on the next one.